So here we go. I've got £100 in my casino wallet ready for playing with. So I'm going to play for real. So as this loads, I'll just move the window down a bit.
Place your bets, please.
And bottom left, you can see £100 is the balance. And I'm following the 90-10 betting system, which I've got over here, as you can see. Back to the game. And I'll be using £10 chips. So here we go.
9, 19. Insurance. Push.
So we're still at step number 1.
Blackjack. You win.
Excellent. So that's it. This session ends at 115. Balance is £50, so we're going to be using £5 chips to play 6 bet.
So I hope this works networking, Dave.
So putting 1 chip on black, which is a 50-50 bet roughly. It's as close as you can possibly get, really. Odd, even, high, low, red or black, they're all as 50-50 as you can possibly get, really.
I'm also okay, but could be
So we're at
better.
step number 1. We placed 1 chip on black. If it's black, we win the session.
I'm sorry
If
for
we
asking,
lose,
Benzero.
then we move down to step number 2.
Yeah, really? Well, probably I don't know you because I'm not so big fan of football.
There we go. It's black.
I believe. So.
Player wins.
So that's a winning session for us, guys.
What you do as
We've
well,
won
sir.
10% of our balance
Oh,
here,
thanks for asking. It's
which is
good.
1% of our entire balance. So we're at step number 1 of the 90-10 betting system, where we bet 1 chip.
You win.
There we go, guys, that's it. It's over. At step number 1, when you win, your session ends because you've won the session. If you look up in the top right here, sorry, top left, 55. We started with 50, we've won 10% of what we started with, which is 1% of our entire bankroll, and now we exit out of the game. And that's
Winning number of this round is 5 red.
Player wins.
okay, we won that, so now we're at step number 2, and that tells us to bet 1 chip.
Place your best at good luck.
If we win this, we move up to step number 1. If we lose, we move down to step number 3.
Feedback by the player. Does this play to have its own positive list? Yeah, welcome one of the viewers. It's great to see you all. How are you so far? Winning number is not bad. I think it's playing 5 inches.
Player wins.
Okay guys, we're right back to where we started now. We've still got the balance of 50, we're at step number 1, so we're just going to carry on. Step number 1 tells us to bet 1 chip, which is £5 in our case. And if we win, the session ends, that's a winning session. If we lose, we move down to step number 2.
Player wins.
That's it guys, session ends. That's another winning session for us, and as you saw, it wasn't as straightforward as I would have liked for a demonstration. I did it hopefully from many different demonstrations now. If you just stick to the system, that's all you have to do. It gives you the best possible chance of winning.
Blackjack.
Well, that's it guys, guaranteed to win now. Not only have we won, but we've won more than what we wanted. We wanted a £5 win, but we're going to win £7.50. So that's 1.5 times what we were hoping to win, you know? It's 1.5% of our entire bankroll. Now I'll admit, yes, this wasn't exactly easy. I mean, it was easy to do it, but it wasn't easy to sit through how long it took, you know? But as you saw, this is live, there was no edits, you know? Everything you saw this from start to finish. This is how you do it, guys. And this is how you profit.
Player wins.
So we start with 50, we end up with 57.50, and that's all there is to it. Why does this work so well? It's simple, guys. Because you're after realistic profits here. And that's it, that's all I've got to say for now. Thanks for watching. £10 chips each time to place my bet. I'm going to start off by betting on red. And I'm at step 1, following the 90-10 betting system.
35. Black. Odd. Place your bets, please.
Okay, we're currently on step 2 now, and that tells us to bet 1 chip.
27. Red, odd. You win. Place your bets, please.
Okay, we're coming back to step 1. I'm going to change my bet and bet 1 chip on black. There's no reason for doing that, I just decided to change it. It's still a 50-50-ish bet.
21. Red, odd.
There you go, I should have left it
Place
there.
your bets,
shouldn't I?
please.
So now we're on step 2. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to place the same amount in the same spot and rebet.
20. Black, even. You win. Place your bets, please.
Okay, we're back to where we started now. I'm going to put a £10 chip, £10 bet on black and spin.
$28. Black, even. You win. Place your bets, please.
There we go, guys. I've won. If you look down the bottom left, 110, play along. And I'm going to choose Pontoon as my game of choice. So I'm going to play for real. And I'm going to be using £10 chips with a starting balance of 100.
Place your bets, please.
Okay, so I select £10 chips. Bottom left, you can see I'm starting with 100. And let's deal.
8. 11. 21. Player wins.
Wow, that was quick. Did not expect to win that quickly, guys, but that's it. I'm going to stop playing now. I know it's so tempting to play on because I've literally only played for a few seconds, but that's all it takes, guys. You know, bottom left, 110. You can see that's what I've got now, and I'm going to exit out. So now move down to step number 2, which tells us to bet 1 chip.
1 card to the player. Player has 8. Banker has 5.
We'll now move down to step number 3, which tells us to bet 1 chip.
1 card to the player. Player has 0. Banker has 5. You win.
Okay, so because we won that one, we now move up to step number 2. Let's bet on the player this time.
1 card to the player. Player has 5. Banker has 5. Push.
Okay, we're still on step number 2, which is to bet 1 chip.
Player has 7. Banker has 6. You win.
Okay, we're now back to step number 1, and we bet 1 chip.
Player has 8. Banker has 0. You win.
And that's it. Let's just see what would happen if we just did continue just to show everybody out there. Let's put another £5 chip, even though we're actually in profit, but we're at step number 1 here.
Player has 9. Banker has 6. You win.
And that's it. We've won from being at step number 1, and we've actually really won twice there, but still, just to make sure, just